I was going to do this off camera because I didn't think anybody would care about me scraping glue off of this bridge. But besides the fact that they used very little glue, the quality of the glue that's on here is very, very low. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you just how we do this, because it's not going to take us very long. Not going to take me very long. Won't take you any time at all. But I use a regular box cutter blade, and we just scrape it off. Now you can sand it off, but you don't want to. I don't like to do that because this makes sure I get it nice and flat. And when I get the bulk of it off, bridges, they're kind of wood anymore, but they're kind of not. I don't know. I heard one of my mentors, Randy Gardner, talk about a material, but I couldn't catch what he called it that they're using for bridges. I mean, this looks like wood for all the world, but when you start scraping on this backside, it doesn't feel like wood. It feels like, I don't know, some kind of synthetic material. Now the other thing about that is that I'm seeing a little unevenness. There's a lot of glue here, and I should start seeing. There we go. Should start seeing a flat. There it is. There it is. See, it's a poor glue job. Any which way you want to shake it, and again, it's only going to take me a few minutes to get this glue off, and then I might actually run it across some sandpaper on a flat surface just to make sure that it's good and flat. We will also then score this before I put it back. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of glue sits here. This is super duper. See how it's just chipping right off? That's crummy glue. What I'm going to put it back in is with wood glue with tight bond, which is what all of us use in the repair business. And it would never look like this. Well, you'd never see it again, because once you put it on with tight bond and do it properly, this bridge is not coming back off. This all scraped down. Hope everybody's having a good day. We had rain this morning here, and then now it's sunny, and they tell me there's a 50-50 chance that we're going to rain again, and then it might rain even some more throughout the week. And it's the Monday after Father's Day. Hopefully all the fathers out there had a really good day yesterday. Congratulations to all of you on the good work you've done raising your children. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Got that side down. Yeah. I definitely want to get every bit of this up, because glue does not tend to stick to glue. As you can see, this is just bad stuff. Very crystalline. It's almost like airplane glue. Not CA glue, that's for sure. But it's a very crystalline glue, which, in my opinion, whatever it is it's lousy. Now, hang a little bit of all this off of here. I'm not happy about even how flat it is. I'm getting, if you can't see it, but see how there's even air pockets where there was no glue. Because it didn't stay on the guitar. There's almost nothing on the wood of the guitar. Which also tells me it's not a very good glue, because it didn't really want to stick even where it was on the guitar. almost never get one that doesn't have a little bit where the wood fibers will stick to here and pull up. So that means this is pretty weak glue. Also not very square bridge, because I'm starting to scrape the edges, and this razor blade is flat, and I'm getting the edges, but I'm not getting the stuff out the middle. And I really don't want a bridge that's bowed in the middle. That's not going to help it stick at all. So I'm just very disappointed in the quality. The guitar, beautiful, nicely put together if you look at it. I've got real good luck recording Kings. I've done a number of bridges on them, so apparently they must have a little history of not wanting to pay for anybody to really do some honest to goodness gluing. Because that's because they want to do it quick. They finish the top and they leave that little strip out, then they glue the bridge down. Well, the problem is they don't leave a big enough strip. They need to give a better template. But that because it's a production, they don't want to miss. So they make sure that there's not going to be any place where where no finish will show around the bridge. Now that's okay, but it's not okay. If you're going to do that, then you're going to come back and you're going to do a little handwork. But of course, in today's world, everything's got to be done quickly, and I know it's very cost competitive, even though they're made in China, where of course wages are not very good. They don't want to take that extra 20-30 minutes to clean out what I got to do now, and I'm going to go through here. Yeah, I'm having to kind of go every at an angle. This bridge is not very exciting, but we'll get it absolutely dead flat before it's all over. And I'll get all this, even every little last remnant up. Because when I get done, there's going to be glue all over this bridge. Every surface will be glued on both sides. I'll have glue on the bridge. I'll have glue on the guitar. Wow. Oh. Yeah, see, they tried to make up for for not having it sanded like they should by having a little extra glue here and there. But that's okay, because if I miss a little spot, I'm going to make sure that what happens is when I'll put it on a very flat surface, and then I'll make sure it gets sanded very flat, and there'll be nothing but virgin material all the way around. So this little crud is going to be there. Production bridges, production gluing, high-end, low quality control. Get it done, get them out, but see, here's what happens is I got this guitar as a return, to the, it was new. It was still in the box. I have the box. And when whoever got it, maybe it was even at Guitar Center when they got it, they opened it up and they said, no, this thing don't work. It's, the bridge isn't glued right. So they send them back, and then the third-party guys that work on eBay get them, probably for next to nothing. And then they sell them to fellows like me to do a repair, get them back to 100%, and then then what happens is my customers get to take advantage of the fact that they're going to get essentially a new guitar that has been fixed professionally at, significantly less than a new guitar price. So that's what happens. And in fact, I tell people that if you have an interest in a guitar, let me know. Maybe I can find one like this, or some other brand or some other style that has been a factory return or a store return, they call it, and I can get it to see what has to be done to it and get it to you for for much less than you're going to pay if you do go down to Guitar Center and get one. And hopefully the bridge, the one at Guitar Center, is not going to fall off, because it wouldn't have taken too much, and this bridge would have been picked up, and they'd have sold this guitar. But it wouldn't have lasted very long. A couple months later, the bridge comes loose. They either return it or do something. They take it back to Guitar Center. Or if it's been a year or two, then they take it to a guy like me and pay me to put it back on for them. Okay, that's not all I'm going to do for that. I'm going to turn the camera off. I will take it, like I say, I'm going to lay this down on a piece of probably 400 grit paper. Make sure it's super duper flat. Roll it down like that. Make sure I got every little warble out of it, because this bridge has a few little warbles in it. And we'll get all those out, and then clean this mess up here, bring this guitar over and start cleaning out the excess lacquer.